Hey guys, I just wanted to go over this hook maneuver that I mentioned in my previous video. So the way this maneuver works is you will approach a bandit, and specifically in a MiG-21, you'll get a call for a bandit. So let's say the bandit in my example, because I don't remember the heading for this guy, was, let's just say it's 330. I will approach this bandit to within a certain distance and put 330 on in the notch, either left or right. So now I know that at 330 this bandit is 90 degrees aspect from me. I can also get the reciprocal heading for the bandit and determine his path of flight by either adding or subtracting, determining based on which way I turn, but I can go into that later in another video. So now what I want to do is wait till the distance closes and get constant updates from the AWACS or EWR depending on what server you're on. And I want to wait until one of two things. If I get an update from the AWACS or the EWR and the bandit's heading is constantly at 330 and it's not increasing or decreasing, mostly increasing, decreasing is irrelevant, I'll know that that bandit is on a constant heading towards me and he's hot and he knows where I am. He's getting AWACS updates or something because I know I'm notching his radar. But if his aspect in relation to me is increasing 330, 340 like it is right now, 350, what that tells me, which is part of building your SA in a MiG-21, is he is transitioning to my rear aspect because he is moving across. You kind of have to imagine it in your head as a look down point of view. Once he hits 350, I know that's 20 degrees past my 90 aspect wise, so he's at 110 degrees. I want to begin a 3G turn from his initial position, which was 330, and transition inward and keep that turn going. And I'll eventually end up on his rear and get by gradual updates from the AWACS or by already knowing his heading because I did the math already. This was my first attempt at it, and I almost executed it well, but I got intercepted by a Hornet, and I didn't keep my turn and keep pulling through. But I learned this tactic when I was reading and doing research on different tactics for the MiG-21 and older era Mirages, and I came across a memoir from a Mirage pilot on how they did intercepts on pretty much their knee pads to project flight paths for incoming enemies based on broad GCI callouts, and I found that it was actually very successful and helpful. But yeah, I hope that was informative, and thanks for watching. I will try and make more of these.